Welcome to the ERM app tutorial. Here you'll learn two key things. Number one, your ultimate objective in Evive. And number two, achieving your objective. Your ultimate goal here is to find enough Movileniums to evolve. And the way to do that is through the process of commerce. Each person gets some money to begin with. You have to use this money wisely in order to make more money so that you can mine Movileniums. Now that you know your goal, you'll need to learn how to achieve it using the Evive app. You need to do three things in order to evolve. Harvest your land, trade your resources, and mine Movilenium. In Evive, there are different types of lands, and each of these lands will give you specific resources. They're pretty simple to follow. Earth gives you bricks, forest gives you wood, farm gives you grain, lake gives you fish, plains give you sheep, and mines, of course, give you Movilenium. With enough Movilenium, you can conduct a genome experiment through which you and your team can evolve. On your app dashboard, you'll see the lands you own. You can harvest them by touching here to select the land, and then by touching Harvest to begin harvesting. It may take anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks in-game time to harvest your land depending on your skill level. Trade your resources. You trade your resources for money with the chief, who brings you offers. These offers are on a first-come, first-served basis, meaning the first one of you to accept the offer gets it. When you accept the offer, you see a notification that says you have accepted the offer. A trick on earning money is to ensure that you fulfill the offers you accept. The chief brings the market's demands, and you supply the demand with your resources, which you can see in your inventory. For example, here the chief says deliver 1 grain in 5 weeks and get 300 chronos. There is a demand for grain, and if you accepted that offer, you'll have to fulfill that demand with a grain that you would have to harvest from your farm. If you fail to deliver an offer in the stipulated time, the offer will expire. Delivering offers will earn you money. Lastly, mine Movilenium. Your evolution depends on Movilenium. In order to gain Movileniums, you'll need to buy a mine and then mine the mine. Remember, buying the mine is expensive, so you'll need to do some commerce with the chief before you can purchase it. And like any other land, mining the mine will also cost you money. Note that Movileniums are rare, and you may not always find Movileniums when you mine, but your chances of mining more and better Movileniums increase as you become more skilled. Once you gain Movileniums, you'd send it to Krob in order to progress your genome alteration experiment. With enough Movileniums, you'll be able to evolve. So in a nutshell, you and your teams must harvest your lands, trade your resources with the chief, and mine Movileniums in order to evolve. That should pretty much set you up to get started. Feel free to look around the app for more functionalities that aren't covered in this tutorial. And we wish you the best in your evolutionary journey.